Vernal pools are an essential breeding habitat for wildlife species going all the way up the food chain. The Burlington Parks and Recreation Department offered a walk at the Mill Pond Conservation Area to learn about and explore vernal pools.
Oftentimes they're called wicked big puddles. There used to be a book or something that called them wicked big puddles. And basically what they are, it's depressions in the woods. And it gathers water through groundwater, surface water, especially in the spring after snow melt. And then in the summertime, oftentimes you can't even tell that there was surface water here unless you look very closely. So what makes them a vernal pool is that they're isolated. They're not connected to another bigger water body like a river or a stream or a pond or a lake. If it had fish in it, the fish would eat all the eggs. So it's a strategy that they've developed to lay their eggs in a place where there's no fish. So it's a perfect place, and their eggs have to hatch before it dries up, and the young have to morph into their next stage before it dries up. This water is crystal clear. Right now, if you come in the summertime, it's probably not going to be quite so crystal clear as it heats up and things start to degrade a little bit. And those leaves are so important to vernal pools, right? So when we certify them, you're supposed to put down what the canopy cover is. When you have decent canopy cover, that means that they'll probably hold water a little bit longer because it doesn't get direct sunlight and dry up. It also, the leaves and the branches and all these things that fall into that pool that we always think look so messy is like the best. It's shelter, they attach their eggs to the vegetation. If you had no vegetation in this pool, you wouldn't have any eggs because there's nothing for them to attach their eggs to. There's another animal that lives in vernal pools. It's called a fairy shrimp. It's something that can live no other place but in a vernal pool. I'm hoping that I'll find one today. They're very difficult to find because they're little. They're only like maybe about that big, but it's a freshwater shrimp. And whenever you have water, you have life. These habitats are habitats that are becoming more and more rare because they're important. They serve a lot of functions. We lose them. We lose a lot of important critters, that live in the woods, that eat the leaf litter, all part of the ecosystem. Oh, yay, I got a fairy shrimp. Oh, my goodness, I have more in here.
Oh, yeah.
See them, those little guys? Aren't they cute? Look at them swimming around.
Adorable.
Yeah, look at that little guy going. This is a caddisfly larvae.
Oh, I wouldn't have said that was anything personally.
Yeah, so inside there's like a little worm, a larvae, and they build this cocoon with all the material that's inside the pool, and they live in it. Okay, let's see if we can find some eggs. Oh, here's eggs right here, for Pete's sake. But I brought one out. The one that's green, those are tadpoles. And you can see already that green algae that's kind of gone around them already. But they'll eat that. That's really good. When they hatch, you'll see them all swimming around. So all those tadpoles are just about ready to hatch. And then there's the salamander egg mass, which is the one that looks like clear jelly. Okay, I'm gonna go put these guys back. And I have to wonder, we've had that really hard rains and the sleet and everything, if it had any impact on the eggs like being hit. Because I would expect them to look a little better than what they do,
Learning about vernal pools is a fun way to get outdoors and a great way to keep an eye on nature.